Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. We are going to continue with evaluating expressions and getting more in depth with the expression, order of operations, and finding the unknown value to substitute that to get our answer. Okay, so let's take a look at these problems that I have for you guys. We're going to start off with the first one. Okay, so the first one we have here is going to be 3a minus b. And then I'm telling you that A represents, so A is the unknown value, and that represents 4. B is the unknown value, that represents 2. So again, when you see this, as the numbers grow and the equations grow, write and go step by step. That's the easiest way that's going to show you the process of how you're going to answer. Remember, it's going to be your job to understand the expression and order of operations when you're applying that to writing the new equation based on the unknown variables. Okay, so I'm going to show you something. We're going to have 3. A substitutes for 4. So we got 4 minus 2. Okay, so take a look at that. Take a look at what I did. All right, as you're thinking about that and retracing our steps, think about how it makes sense with order of operations, and you retraced to put the expression in the correct format. So 3 is given already. A, I said, is 4, and B, I said, is 2. That's the unknown value that we're finding now. So are you doing 34 minus 2? If you're saying no, 100% correct. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. Don't forget, a number next to a variable means multiplication. And then when you convert that variable into a number, you need to put that into parentheses. So now you know that you're multiplying and then you're going to subtract according to the order of operations, right? So that's where you guys have to follow through. So now we have our correct next step. So we have order of operations, right? We're looking at PEMDAS, what comes first. In this case, it should be multiplication. 3 times 4, and we'll break it down, is 12. All right? We have the subtraction sign, and then we have the 2. Then now you're only left with one operation left, and then the final step would be 12 minus 2, which gives you an answer of 10. Okay? So follow the steps as you go accordingly. Now, here, 10 minus parentheses p plus 3 close parentheses, and I'm saying the unknown number for p is going to be 7. So again, write step by step as you're going. So we're bringing down the 10, we bring down subtraction sign, we bring down the open parentheses, we're telling that 7 is the unknown number, so 7 represents p, we bring down the addition sign, we bring down the 3, we close the parentheses. So you can see my new equation now, just like I have. 10 minus 7 replaces the unknown letter. Bring down the addition, bring down the 3. Now we go and think about order of operations. So we have 10, subtract, parentheses, addition. So if we're retracing and thinking about what we did with order of operations in our previous lessons, what would need to come first? Think about it. Do you subtract first? Do you think you multiply first? Do you add? Okay, take a second. And if everyone's agreeing that you do addition first, you're correct. You're doing whatever inside the parentheses. In this case, it's an addition. So what is 10 plus 3? Okay, so we should have here, again, giving you guys a little hint. 7 plus 3 gives you what? Gives you 10. There you go. Okay, and now we have the subtraction sign, what we have not used yet. And we have now the number 10 that we haven't used yet. So now we're left with our one-step equation. So again, what is 10 minus 10? The final answer should be a 0. Okay? And we'll go back over in a second just so I can show you guys the different steps. Let me just put a line so you guys can see as we're working. Okay? Now moving to the next one. We have 2k plus 4. And k is the unknown value. And I'm letting you guys know that k stands for the number 10, okay, for the variable. So again, write it as you see it, but again, look as I'm writing it. What do you notice about the 2 and the k? What operation do you know you have to do? Are you adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing? And hopefully everyone's following through that everyone should be doing what? Very good. You should be doing multiplication. So we're not putting 210. You're putting 2 and parentheses. Good. So you should have, we'll put it over here for you guys. 2 parentheses. The 10 is the unknown variable now that we know for k is 10, right? And then we can close the parentheses plus what? plus 4. There we go. So as we're doing this now, the reason why, again, you put in parentheses is not, it wouldn't be 2 parentheses 10, it would be 210 plus 4, which would be a huge number. That's what you not should be getting. So 2k plus 4, k is the unknown value, which becomes 10, right? So now we do a multiplication. So what is 10 times 2? 10 times 2, everyone should have the answer of 20. Don't forget, you're not done yet. You still have your addition and your 4. And now the last step with order of operations in the equation is what is 20 plus 4? And very good. Should have an answer of 24. Okay. Moving along now to the next one. Okay, now we're getting with order of operations with exponents. Okay, and again, these are going to continue to grow and grow, and you're going to see more challenging ones, especially when we do like open-ended questions and how they infuse the expression unknown number into variables. So this is a squared plus b. Okay, so the only known number we have right now is the exponent, which is 2. We need the base, and in this case is the unknown number. So it's going to be what? It's going to be 3 squared plus b is the unknown, and I'm letting you guys know the unknown value should be 2. So if you take a look at a new problem now, it's 3 squared plus 2. Okay, always look and make sure you go step by step. So 3 squared plus 2, if we're thinking about order of operations, we don't have parentheses, so we can move on. Do we have exponents? Absolutely. So what is 3 to the power 2 or 3 squared? Again, don't just jump ahead. It's not going to be 3 times 2, which is 6, right? 3 is the base, 2 is the exponent. So you're multiplying 3 by itself how many times? 2. Very good. So what is 3 times 3? Then you have your answer of 9. Bring over the addition sign. Bring over the 2. And now you're left with the one step. And you have 9 plus 2, which gives you what? 11. And now you are officially completed with the multi-step of using different operations, equations to find the unknown value. Okay, so let's just retrace our steps so you guys can see how we're figuring this out. Okay, so with evaluating expressions, we started with just inserting the unknown value and doing the one-step process. Now we're moving to multi-step. So again, we had 3a minus b. You can see that I substituted the a and b, and we have 3 parentheses 4 minus 2. Don't forget, parentheses needs to be submitted, otherwise it looks like a whole number. So you have 3 times 4 and we got 12. 12 minus 2, we got 10. Okay, so far so good. Next one we had 10 minus parentheses p plus 3, close parentheses. The unknown value is p that we're looking for, which is 7. Remember I gave you guys a little hint. Then 7, we substitute. Again, so now we have 10 minus 7 plus 3 parentheses. Parentheses always comes first. So 7 plus 3 gives us 10. We have their minus, and we have the next number, which is 10. So 10 minus 10 gives you, bingo, 0. Okay, and moving on to number 3. We had 2k plus 4. The unknown value is k, and 10 represents the unknown value. So again, we're not combining the whole number and the number. We're putting the number that's the value into a parentheses. So we have 2 parentheses 10 plus the 4. We go back and retrace about order of operations and how we do multi-step. So 2 times 10 gives us 20. Bring down the addition. Bring down the 4. 20 plus 4 gives you 24. Okay? And the last one, we headed on with the exponents. So we have a squared plus b. The unknown value for a is 3. The unknown value for b is 2. So again, then we rewrite the new problem. So we have 3 squared plus 2. So 3 to the power of 2 would be 3 times 3, which gives us 9. We have the addition and the 2, and then 9 plus 2 is 11. Okay? So as you're working on your assignments and the different activities, just think about how you're just substituting the letters. So the easiest way is for you to go step by step to understand. There's no rush just to kind of, do it mental math. If you want to do that and then go back and work backwards, absolutely perfect. But I would recommend doing it step by step so you can see the process and not just jump ahead and realize maybe you put the wrong number where it shouldn't be or did the order of operations out of place. So think about that continue to use this and the resources and the materials, and we'll keep moving along and make sure that you guys are getting the good explanation of value expressions. And I'm also going to upload and go over a open-ended question with you guys that we can solve later in the week that involves all this different types of stuff. Okay, everyone have a great day. I will see you later.